In recent decades, global Islamist terrorism has arisen as one of the most pressing challenges to international security and peace. To understand its root causes, we must first peel back the layers of history, politics, and ideology. At its core, Islamist terrorism emerges from a complex interplay of factors, each contributing to the radicalization and violent ideologies of a minority within the Muslim population. A significant root cause lies in political grievances. Many regions afflicted by Islamist terrorism have been plagued by authoritarian regimes, corruption, and lack of political freedom. In the Middle East, for instance, oppressive governments have long silenced dissent, leaving few avenues for political expression. This creates fertile ground for radical ideologies that promise change and empowerment through violence. These ideologies are often presented as a way to resist what is perceived as unjust political landscapes. Economic factors also play a critical role. In areas where Islamist terrorism is prevalent, economic deprivation, unemployment, and lack of opportunity are common. For many young people facing bleak futures, joining a terrorist group becomes a viable, albeit dangerous, option. These groups often provide not just a source of income, but a sense of purpose and community. The promise of identity and significance can be a powerful draw to those feeling disenfranchised and marginalized. Another pivotal factor is historical grievances and Western foreign policy. The legacy of colonialism and subsequent Western interventions in predominantly Muslim regions have fueled perceptions of external aggression and domination. Events such as the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq and the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict have been exploited by terrorist organizations to bolster narratives of a global struggle against Islam. These narratives are used to recruit followers by framing their cause as one of defense against foreign oppression. Psychosocial elements also contribute to the rise of terrorism. The sense of belonging and identity that terrorist networks provide cannot be understated. Many individuals drawn to these groups are seeking a sense of belonging and purpose that they feel is absent in their lives. Radicalization is often facilitated through peer networks and online communities where extremist ideologies are propagated, gradually pulling individuals into a mindset that views violence as not only justifiable but necessary. Religious misinterpretations cannot be ignored either. While Islam as a faith does not condone violence, extremist leaders twist religious texts to legitimize terror acts. By selectively interpreting the Quran and Hadith, these leaders paint a distorted picture of jihad, framing their violent campaigns as a sacred duty. This religious manipulation serves to further indoctrinate followers by cloaking political motives in religious justification. In conclusion, while Islamist terrorism is often publicly framed as a religious issue, its roots are deeply entwined with historical injustices, political oppression, economic disparity, and the human quest for identity and meaning. Combating this phenomenon requires comprehensive strategies that address these underlying conditions, promoting political inclusivity, economic development, and social cohesion. Only through understanding and addressing these foundational issues can we hope to stem the tide of radicalization and bring about lasting peace.